This is the Pulse, and it's getting very interesting. You know what? Ghana is playing Niger in the Africa Junior Championship, and 90 minutes has just ended in its nil-nil for both sides. Baba Tando joins me in the studio. She will tell us what this scores means for the Black Starlets, whether they will go for their next stage. What does it mean? Baba, you're welcome on the Pulse.
Thank you, Aisha.
So we already know that it's a nil-nil, but tell us, how did Ghana get to this stage? Because when we began, we were all skeptical about the Starlets' chances of getting there.
Okay, so the Africa Junior Championship usually has 8 teams. So there's Group A that's made up of 4 teams, and then there's Group B that's made up of 4 teams also. Together they make 8 teams. So Ghana was in Group A together with Cameroon, the host nation, and then I'll give you the last one. Okay, so Ghana, Cameroon, Gabon. Okay, so those were the countries that were in there together with Guinea. So in our first game against Cameroon, we beat them 4-0. Yeah, and then in the second game we met the host nation Gabon. We beat them 5-0, and then against Guinea, which was the final game, we had already qualified to the next stage, and we had already, most importantly, we had qualified for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup that will be played in India later this year. So against Guinea, I mean, it was more like a formality, so we just had to go and honor the match, but we ended up playing goalless, yeah, and so that's how come we qualified to the next stage, which is the semi-final that we're playing against Niger this afternoon.
There have been very interesting players. Who among them would you say fascinated you?
I mean, the entire Starlets setup has been phenomenal. They've been wonderful, okay, because it's together that they've been able to get this far. But I mean, if you listen to commentary, you're likely to hear the two names of the names of 2 players, the captain Eric Eya and then Emmanuel Toku. Those guys have been outstanding for the team. But like I'm saying, it has been a team effort. It has been together that they have been able to fight to get to the semi-final stage this time around. Remember that Ghana missed out on the last edition 2 years ago because we were banned in 2014 for field an unqualified player when we played in a qualifier against Cameroon. And so this time around, the boys were really hungry. They really wanted to write a new chapter. Don't also forget that Ghana has won this tournament twice. We've also won the FIFA World Cup, the Under-17 one, also twice. So, and 4 times I think we've been finalists. We wanted to add to the title, you know, credentials. We wanted to raise the bar high a little bit. So the boys are really fighting tooth and nail.
Well, certainly, this is a good comeback for the Starlets.
This is certainly a good comeback, but Niger are trying to be in our way. Niger are trying to make things very difficult.
We need to get them out of our hair.
I've seen Niger play this tournament in their first 3 group games, and this is nothing. I mean, what they're playing now is par excellence. If they played like this, I'm not sure they would have finished in second on Group B. They should have been first, because look, the boys are really playing. They're creating chances, but they're not able to bury them. The Starlets are also doing the same, you know. But I'm confident.
Just oppose the two. Who will you go for? I know you're a Ghanaian, but let's be professional. Let's be objective
here. No, put everything aside. The Starlets have played so very well in this tournament. Look, when was the last time you heard Ghana go in a tournament and after 2 games they had scored 9 goals and they hadn't conceded any?
It's interesting.
Yes, I mean, the boys have done. They are playing very well.
So kudos to the Black Starlets.
And look, it's not just me saying. You should listen to the international community. You should listen to the people from the diaspora. They are talking. The Ghanaian players are good. So, I mean, apart from the fact that they are not able to score in this game, look, they will score.
It doesn't mean that they are. I mean, what next for the Starlets after this game?
Okay, so like I told you earlier, they have already qualified for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup that's coming up in India in October. And so I'm sure that they have that at the back of their minds. But they will be seeking to go into the final of this particular tournament, and it will be against either Mali or Guinea, because Mali and Guinea are playing in the second semi-final of today. So if Ghana wins, then they go and wait for Mali or Guinea in Sunday's final, and I think that would be excellent, because look, Ghana, trophies have eluded us for a very long time, and so we're looking to add to our trophy credentials, to our title credentials, and then probably go into the World Cup better motivated. I mean, very well with a determined side. These guys are very determined. They have a lot of perseverance.
And they look more organized.
Exactly. If Pakwesi Fabian comes home together with the team and just tightens the loopholes, the loose nuts, if he tightens them up, I think that these boys will be a force to reckon with at the World Cup.
And I think Kwesi Appiah has no reason to miss this chance, because it's one of the games that will make us believe that he can really do the job.
Obviously, I mean, I'm sure you mean Kwesi Fabian, or you mean Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah.
Kwesi Appiah.
Kwesi Appiah, yes. Look, he's been doing well, monitoring from all angles. He's monitoring the FA Cup, he's monitoring the league, he's monitoring these players. I'm sure he's not in Gabon with them, but I'm sure he has eyes and ears over there. So, I mean, but the good thing that should happen to this team is not to disband them after this African Junior Championship and after the World Cup. Yeah. Because in Ghana, we have a problem with transition. We have a problem with transition.
And consistency.
The 2009 squad that won the Under-20 World Cup, what happened to all of them? How many of them are playing in the Black Stars now? After how many years? After 8 years. They should have graduated. All of them should have been able to graduate and fill up, you know, the entire Black Stars, or probably, you know, just fine tune, and whoever you think is not too good, take him out and then replace them with other players. But where are they? We let all of them go. It's only Andre Ayew, Jonathan Mensah, and Ajiman Vidu who are playing for the Black Stars as we speak. It's not too good. These guys are good. They represent the future of Ghana football. Keep them together.
We need to hold
Make
them
sure they graduate from under 17 to under 20 to under 23 and to the Black Stars. They are good. They're very young.
They're very good and young, fresh blood
running
through
yes, we
them.
Need them. They would have the energy to play for a very long time.
Definitely. We wish them all the best. Sure, our hearts goes to them. We're with them all through. And
we have no choice.
We're praying that they do us the honor of winning the...
Okay, so I've just been told that the extra time is about... It ended goalless after 90 minutes, like you rightly said. So they are playing, you know, extra time. God, I can't stand extra time. I so can't stand it.
Especially when
you concede, it's so difficult to bounce back. But I hope...
It will be sad after playing 90 minutes without a score. And then how many minutes for extra time?
Extra time is 15 minutes first half, 15 minutes second half. So
oh my goodness.
30 minutes. Well, they are hungry. They look hungry for success. So,
and I hope they will make it. I'm hopeful.
Okay, so I think in the junior championship you don't play extra time.
It's
you know,
penalty.
Yes, so they are going straight to penalties.
Oh
and
my goodness! And
Niger
that's what I can't
starting,
also stand.
and I can't stand penalties.
I can't stand penalties myself.
Well, let's see how this goes. All right, let's see how this goes. But I hope Ghana does emerge victorious. Our goalkeeper is good. Oh my goodness. Okay, but it didn't so happen. Yeah, it didn't so happen. You know, like how they say examination favors a fool. That's how penalty plays out in football.
How it is,
I so don't like it. I so don't like
it. Oh my goodness.
I don't like it. I don't.
So it's 1-1.
Niger have actually scored their first penalty. Ghana is going to take their chance to try and score theirs, their first penalty. And like I'm telling you, look, penalty simply makes me nervous. It simply makes me nervous. So Ghana is about to hit their first. And let's see how it goes. And did we score? Yes, we did.
We did.
I don't have the nerve and the heart to watch, unfortunately. So it's 1-1. Looking for a ticket to get into the final of the 2017 Africa Junior Championship. And let's see how that goes. But you know the good thing, even if Ghana doesn't win, which, touch wood, it will happen that Ghana will win. But even if they don't win, the good thing is that I'm sure the best player of the tournaments will come from Ghana. The Golden Boot should come from
Ghana. Looking at how they have played.
Yes, the person who scores the highest number of goals will win the Golden Boot. I think that it should come from Ghana. Between Emmanuel Teku and the captain Eric Iya, the boys are doing very well. They are doing very, very well. They are doing very, very well. So,
okay, so they've also scored. So it would be what, 2-2?
No, this is 2-1. So we're now going to play ours to see if we can, you know. If we can get to score ours, so it becomes level. But I really wish we don't do this. Aisha, can we just change the subject and talk about the Europa League final that's coming up tonight? And before we start that, let me just tell everyone here that at exactly 6:30 p.m. you should join the JoyNews team on Joy 99.7 FM because we have live commentary straight from Stockholm on that particular game between Manchester United and Ajax. So Aisha, I'm waiting for your questions.
So what should we expect? Tell us about this game.
Okay, so it's 2-2 in the penalty shootout between Ghana and Niger. I'll keep you updated as and when I get the updates. But this is a big match. You know why it's a big match? Manchester United, who once upon a time said the Europa League was nothing good to write home about. Their coach, Jose Mourinho, was the same person who made the statement when he was coaching Chelsea, I think in the 2013-2014 season.
Okay.
And now he's in the Europa League and he's playing in the finals, and it's like his whole life depends on the Europa League final. You know what he wants to do? You know, if you win the Europa League, you have a ticket to go and play in the UEFA Champions League. Okay, so if you have the screen, Niger have missed their third kick, putting Ghana on the advantage. So as and when we get the updates, we'll bring them to you. So Mourinho wants to play in the Champions League. He wants to enter the Champions League from the back door. Okay, so he has to win the Europa League. And the permutations have gone on and on and on and on. The Ajax have won this this Europa League before, and it happened in 1995, I think. In 1995, I'll just check and be sure about it. They won this, and when they won it, it was their goalkeeper, Edwin van der Sar, who was actually in that. Okay, so Edwin van der Sar was the goalkeeper in that famous Ajax side that won the Champions League. Okay. And today, Edwin van der Sar is the chief director for Ajax, yeah? And it happens that he says that Jose Mourinho and his side are going to fall. Yeah. Edwin van der Sar won the Champions League with Ajax, and he won same with Manchester United. So he's tasted both sides, and I'm sure that with history behind him, he knows who can take the ultimate tonight, you know? Yeah. So I think that Ajax have an advantage over Manchester United. I mean, yes, apart from the fact that I am so anti-Manchester United, I think that the odds favor Ajax because, look, they have been hungry for a very long time. Manchester United, yes, they are hungry, but they haven't been serious about their hunger. Okay. And unfortunately for them, there's an octopus. You remember Octopus Paul? Yes. He was, you know, predicting games in the South African 2010 World Cup. Okay. No. So this time there's a new octopus, but he's a cow. Okay. So it's a cow, and he's called City. This cow actually says Ajax will beat Manchester United. City actually has an 85% success rate, and he's yet to lose a prediction. Okay, the cow octopus. Yes, City. So City says that Ajax is going to win against Manchester United. Okay, but you know what? The unfortunate thing is that Manchester United might not have too many fans going into the Stockholm Friends Arena to support them. The simple reason, you know, after that unfortunate incident that happened in Manchester on Monday night, yeah. In Monday night, when
my goodness,
what's actually
Ghana
happening?
Has lost another goal. And
Ghana has lost a goal? I don't think so. They've missed the chance to score a goal.
Yeah, they've missed it. Okay, they missed the chance. So it equalizes with the Nigerian
because
they also missed one.
Oh, and that's Eric Eya, the guy I was talking about.
So he's the one who missed that
Okay,
chance.
so it's level now. It's actually level now, yeah? We missed our
I think the Nigerians are yet to play.
Okay, they are yet to play.
So if they score, it will be 4-3.
Yes, this is getting so confusing. Okay, so you know the unfortunate incident that happened in Manchester when Ariana Grande was performing, yeah? Because of that, there have been major blockades in Manchester. Okay, so they've had major roads blocked, and movement has been restricted because, you know, investigators want to uncover whoever was behind it. Whoever was behind it has been uncovered, but they want to get to the bottom part of this investigation. They want to follow it through to the latter. And so Manchester has almost been shut down. Movements restricted, so I don't know how the fans are going to move from Manchester tonight to go into Stockholm to go and support them. If it does happen like that, then I think that if Ajax do have their fans in their numbers in that stadium, that Stockholm Friends Arena, then I think that it's going to be quite difficult for Manchester. But of course, I'd want it to be difficult for them to lose, so they don't get to play in the UEFA Champions League next season.
Baba, think about your Black Starlets.
No, the Black Starlets will be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's not over. They'll be fine. They'll be just fine. Look, my heart and my head are both telling me that Ghana will qualify to the final. Even if we don't, our main objective, which is qualifying to the FIFA Under 17 World Cup.
So it's 4-4 now.
Yes, the FIFA Under 17 World Cup. We've already achieved it. We're going to the World Cup, so it's okay. We'll be fine.
This will not make much.
It won't make much of a difference. No, we'll be fine. We'll be but we'll win.
Okay, so let's check the Nigerians. They also
who are going to play in their final kick. Let's see. So if I can just see the score, what this means is that if the Nigerians miss out on this one, then I think I'm not following it too much because obviously
so
I have to be talking to you. It's 4-4 now.
Yes.
So okay, so
if they miss it, oh my goodness. So
whoa. So this is the sudden death part.
That's the sudden death part. Okay.
Anyway, Aisha, Ghana is about to effect their next kick, and let's see how that goes. If they score, then we keep going to where I call the sudden death. You miss out and you're out, just like that. All right. So we'll see how that goes, but remember that this is the first semi-final of the FIFA and of the Africa Junior Championship. Oh, and Ghana scores. Okay,
so they're going to the next stage.
We're looking for a ticket to the final of the African Junior Championship, and that will be either between Ghana and Mali or Ghana and Guinea. If we play against Guinea, it means that it will be a repetition of the last group game that we played. We didn't beat them, they didn't beat us, it was goalless. So we're going to see who would be stronger in that particular game. So remember that it's the African Junior Championship 2017 happening in Gabon. Ghana and Niger engaging in the first semi-final of that competition. It ended goalless after 90 minutes, and Ghana are looking to win through penalties. It's 4-4 now. We'll start both sides missed out on a kick each, so we're getting to the sudden death part of the penalty shootout, a part that I don't really like, but we're looking to see if indeed Ghana can, Okay, so that's to the advantage of Ghana. If Ghana do score in the last kick, then we are through to the final of the 2017 Africa Junior Championship. And this reminds me so much of 2009 when we were in Egypt playing in the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Remember, in our final game we played against Brazil, it was goalless after 90 minutes and after extra time. Yes. So after 120 minutes we had to settle for penalties. Oh my goodness. And it was Daniel Ejie in posts.
Who did
I was at the Cairo International Stadium, but my back was turned to the field because I couldn't watch the penalties. I was like a green leaf that had fallen in hot water, Aisha. I couldn't watch it. And, I was hearing the
oh
boos,
my goodness.
the cheers.
I don't envy his position at all.
Well deserved.
Oh my God. Was wonderful.
You know what? I still don't like penalties. I still do not like penalties. That was a very well taken kick.
That was nice. That was nice.
Very well. How could Niger kick us out of the final?
That could be. I mean, that would have been unbelievable.
No, we couldn't have settled for that. You should call me the new octopus. Octopus Baba. Octopus Baba.
You got it right.
Yeah. So we are into the final of the 2017 African Junior Championship.
And we
are waiting for the winner of that match between Guinea and Mali. That's coming right up after this game.
After this game. So who wins that game is who we're going to face.
And we're beating that person in the final.
Definitely.
We need to win this one. Look, we've been hungry for trophies for a very long time.
Yes.
It's eluded us.
This is our time. It's our time now. It's our time now, and we're not going to.
We're not relent in our efforts.
No,
and again,
not at all.
let's just talk a little bit about Manchester United and Ajax.
Okay.
Like I said, we're giving you live commentary on. Your Super Hits Radio Joy 99.7 FM. You should join the team at 6:30. Immediately, Jifa is done with the half bulletin, the news night for today. We're coming on at 6:30, and join us for all the discussions, the preview, all the permutations, and then we'll take our commentary, right from Stockholm.
Okay.
We're taking it from Stockholm, and then we'll do all the analysis.
It's a big
but
game.
Manchester United is losing, actually.
It's a big game, and
Manchester
that's your
United
prediction.
is
and if the Starlets win is anything to go by, Octopus Baba, then
the new Octopus in town. Yeah, they should confirm. I think His Excellency, our President Nana Akufo-Addo, when he's doing his next presidential awards, he needs to award me. I predicted that the Starlets are going to win. Yeah. Okay, Aisha. So Big one for Ghana, big win for Ghana, for the
Big win
Starlets.
for Ghana.
Congratulations to
Big
all of
win
them.
for all of us.
Oh, and you know, whenever they play a match and they win, you know what they sing?
No.
We taking over, we the show Ghana.
Oh my God. I think we
taking over, we the go harder. I'm sure by now it's crying in the Port Gentil Stadium. They're singing that song like nobody's business, you know, but it's not their fault, is it? They're a good side. They're a good side. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Aisha,
thanks so much for bringing.
You don't have any questions for me
for bringing us after the Black Stars win. I certainly can't ask you anything.
You don't care whether Manchester loses or they win. Wait, which team do you support anyway? You support the Starlets.
I support the Starlets. With that game, my favorite is not there. So
okay. Which is your favorite?
No,
I want to know.
Barcelona.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we have.
You're disappointed, right?
It's fine. It's all right. Next year we're winning a Champions League.
Okay. So thanks for passing through
Thank
with
you,
the
Aisha.
updates and let's get the spirit burning.
You know,
the
we're
Black
taking
Starlets,
over.
they've done it, and we're waiting for them to bring the trophy back home. And so we'll take a break on the Pulse. We'll be back shortly.